Hi everyone. I hope you all are doing fantastic wherever you are and helping or transforming the lives of many with your vision and the mission. So today I am back with another topic and this is on binocular balancing. I got many requests from many of my optometrists to make a video on the binocular balancing and glaucoma test. I got few requests on to make a video in the Hindi also, which I will definitely come in the future. So today we are going to discuss on binocular balancing, how to do binocular balancing in a simple step. So I'm not going to go much in detail, but how to do a binocular balancing, at least to incorporate this in practice, which will help you to understand in a better way. So there are many methods of the binocular balancing like alternate occlusion test, prism dissociation, Borish delay. But today I am going to discuss on alternate occlusion method, which is a very simple method. You don't require much of the instrument. You require only occluder and a good subjective refraction. If you complete a good subjective refraction, post that you can do a binocular balancing. And binocular balancing is a very important and we must incorporate, I must emphasize all the optometrists to not to miss this binocular balancing. And when you start doing this binocular balancing, trust me, you will enjoy your refraction. So what is the purpose of the binocular balancing? The purpose of the binocular balancing is not to equalize the visual acuity, right? So it's not like one eye has a visual acuity of 6/6 and other eye 6/9. You can make 6/6 in both the eyes. No, it is to equalize the accommodation so that both my eyes equally accommodate to see the object. Just to give you a simple example, our left hand and right hand, both the hands have a different power, right? In the same way, my right eye and the left eye both can accommodate differently. So why it is important in a pre-presbyopic customers, like we all comes in the pre-presbyopics, when you are doing a refraction, the accommodation will be different when you are doing a monocular refraction. So one eye might accommodate differently, other eye might accommodate differently. And what will happen with this when I accommodate differently? There's a high chances we might end up in giving an overcorrection. And there are few studies which suggest we can give over minus when accommodation plays a role. So it is very important. You should not miss this binocular balancing step. So when we can do the binocular balancing, when the best corrected visual acuity after your good subjective refraction is same in both the eyes. If the best corrected visual acuity is not both in same the eyes, then binocular balancing will not give a better result and it cannot be done. Okay, so let's see a good snapshot how to do a binocular balancing with an alternate occlusion method. So after doing a good subjective refraction, what you have to do? You have to add plus 0.5 diopter in both the eyes. What is the target you have to give? 2 lines above best corrected visual acuity. So suppose your final prescription is -1. You have added plus 0.5. So your visual acuity will come down, right? It will not be 6/6. And this is the reason why we will give 2 lines above best corrected visual acuity as a target. So don't give 6/6. Now, after doing this, what you have to do with the help of the occluder, you have to alternately occlude right eye, left eye, right eye, left eye, right? And this has to be done slowly. It don't have to do in a very fast manner. And once you do this, you have to ask the customer which eye is better. The right eye is better or the left eye is better. The right eye is better or the left eye is better. So end point is in both the eyes, clarity should be equal, right? It may be equally clear or it may be equally blurred. Now, the question arises when one eye is clear and the other eye is blur, or when in one eye the vision is more clearer than the other. So in this case, what you have to do, you have to add plus 0.25 in clear eye. So don't confuse. So let's see the next slide where I can give you a simple example which will help you understand in a better way. Now let's assume customer has a power after your subjective refraction is minus 0.75 with 0.5 cylindrical at 30. Left eye is minus 1 with 0.5 at 150 axis. Now, as per the explanation in the previous slide, what you have to do, you have to add plus 0.5 in both the eyes. Clear? So add plus 0.5 in right eye, add plus 0.5 in the left eye, and give two lines above base corrected visual acuity as a target. So you can give 6/18 as a target. Now, when you add plus 0.5 in the right eye and the left eye, your power will become minus 0.25 with 0.5 at 30. Left eye will be minus 0.5, 0.5 at 150. Okay? Now, when you take the occluder and you have occluded right eye, left eye, right eye, left eye, you ask the patient or the customer, sir or ma'am, in which eye the vision is more clear, right eye or left eye? Now the customer says the right eye is better for me. So now in this case, what you have to do, you have to add plus 0.25 in the better eye, right? So which is the better eye? Right eye. So we have to take plus 0.25, add in the right eye. Now again, repeat the procedure, right? So when you again repeat the procedure, now the customer is telling both the eyes are equally clear, right? Now what you have to do again is still add plus 0.25 in the right eye. Now what will happen when you again add plus 0.25 in the right eye? This will give you a reversal. Now the customer is telling left eye is better. Now what will be the final Rx? So now my final Rx will be minus 0.5 with 0.5 at 30 degree. Left eye will be minus 1 with 0.5 at 150 degree. So now how we come to the final Rx? Now if you remember, we have added plus 0.25 in the right eye. And what was my subjective refraction? It was minus 0.75. Now when you subtract this plus 0.25 from this minus 0.75, my power will be minus 0.5. Now after this, you have to deform, right? So don't directly remove this plus 0.5 which you have added in both the eyes. You have to defog it plus 0.25 and then remove that plus 0.25 also. So my final Rx will be minus 0.5 with 0.5 at 30 degree in the right eye. Left eye will be minus 1 with minus 0.5 at 150 degree. So this process is known as binocular balancing, where we are accommodating, both the eyes are equally accommodating, and this will give customer a comfortable vision in both the eyes. So I hope this video will be helpful for all of you. I hope you will incorporate this in your practice. And my only suggestion for all the optometrists, start practicing it. And if you find any suggestion for this video, you can always write in the comment box. If I missed anything, any suggestions are always welcome. So thank you everyone for watching this video. And definitely I will make this video in the Hindi also, and which will be helpful for all my optometry students and the practitioner. Thank you. Thanks for watching.